So I don't know if I'm even getting anybody in this. This isn't for that. Hey, baby, thank you for getting me something to eat. I'm really upset this morning, and I shouldn't have to do this. I shouldn't have to do this at all. We're all adults. But last night, we did the live podcast with Russell from Artisan, and so we know, I talked about at the end that there was comments that I didn't really approve of. I didn't really see how many there were. And so I went back through, like, I got some messages this morning about, like, hey, go back through the chat log. You might want to look at it. You might want to take a look at it. You don't want to, like, you might want to get it flagged. I have spent literally the last, I want to say at least hour since the wife and kid were gone, going through the comment section, and I saw how much stuff that I didn't see. So I'm going to let you guys know. I blocked a couple people from my channel, and then there were comments after the fact, like after the video loaded, actual comments that got typed that I took down. So I'm just going to let you guys know for the podcast stuff, like live feeds and stuff gets said. But if I'm having a podcast and I've got a guest on, I would equate that no different than that person is a guest in my house and you're also there. If you're going to act like that and not act like an adult and act like a child, I'm going to block you. And so these people now there's a couple people that have been permanently banned and hidden from the channel and muted. You guys won't ever see them make comments again. I shouldn't have to do this. I shouldn't have to say this. I shouldn't have to be the adult in the room, because if anyone knows, the last thing I am is the adult in the room. But the fact is that I had someone, basically, I invited someone into my house, whether it's digitally, electronically, however you look at it. It was a guest in my house, and people were being disrespectful, and I just won't let those people. I just will not let those people be. I will take you up on that. I can't add you as a moderator here. That's something I would have to do. Like if I was doing like an actual live feed from my phone, I can add you as a moderator that way. But the fact is, I shouldn't have to do this. But the fact is, there are now two people that are permanently banned. I just basically permanently banned them from my channel because it was ridiculous and I shouldn't have to do it. So in the future, I'm not going to tolerate it. And I'm just going to block you. And if you're a member, I'll block you. I don't care if you're a member or not. So when we do podcasts and I have guests on, just think of it like you're in my house and that's my guest. Because technically, you're in my house and they're my guest. I have invited you. I have invited the internet into my home. And that was my guest. And I feel really bad about it. And I want to apologize to Russell. I don't know if he even saw all that. But the fact is, it was unfair and it was disrespectful. I was unhappy with it. And now I've had to spend a good portion of my Saturday morning, afternoon going through and removing comments from that chat stream. Do you know how many comments are in a 4.5 hour chat log for a thing? So I was just removing them and I was like, you know what? I'm just going to block these people. So hopefully what happened is if I block that person, all those comments, because what you guys don't realize, I can go into that the live chat and I can delete any comments in there. So I don't have Elliot. I will say I just posted up. I'm not gonna stay on here long, guys. This is just pretty much what I wanted to say. I had no intention of doing this today. I edited some videos last night after we got done. And I still have some work to do on that stuff. But my wife and kid just got back. They brought me food. I have the schedule set for next week. So next week, August 9th, we have Justin from Fiberlight and Ember Shirt Co. He's the owner and operator of those companies. He's a great guy. He's a Marine that now owns those businesses. We have on August 11th, we have Adam Chavez, Flippin' Bean, and he's really knowledgeable about the entire thing I was talking about last night, the Paulo Blazano thing. So we're going to talk about that, but we're also going to talk about other stuff because Adam is a aspiring knife maker and a photographer, and he's really a good guy. He does this big thing every year at Pat Tillman's bar. If you don't know, Pat Tillman was a professional football player that gave up being a football player to join the Army. He does a big thing for the Marine Corps ball and everything. We're going to talk about all that stuff. And then on Friday the 13th, Ooh, it's creepy. We're going to have Jared from Neve's Knives. I figured it was only fair. He's had me on his channel a couple times. I figured we may as well have Jared come over. So Friday, that's what we're going to do. So that's it. Like, that's it, guys. My wife and kid came back. They brought me food. I really didn't want to have to do this. I didn't realize how bad it was. But then I looked at I swept and mopped this morning, and I was puttering around and doing stuff and cleaning up. And I put my phone on Do Not Disturb after I talked to Adam about doing the show Wednesday next week. And then I look on my phone and I'm like, why do I have so many text messages? And I open it up and people were like, hey, did you see the chat log? And I was like, yeah, I was there, but I wasn't paying real close attention. So I don't want to interrupt everybody's Saturday. This was just easier. I could have shot this and then filmed it and all that, but I can get this just thrown out there. So what I'm saying is, if you come into my live chat, my podcast, which is what I'm calling it, Beer and Blades, Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, or Monday, Wednesday, Friday, I'm sorry, from 7:30 to 9 p.m., you're in my house. Treat whoever is in my house as my guest, please. That's all I'm asking. Yeah, I'm gonna have a good weekend. You remember I told you guys I stubbed my toe real hard on that table. I pulled, looking for a screw, I pulled out a metal container and I stubbed my toe on that and busted the toe right next to it. So now my foot hurts again. Guys, all I'm asking, just be respectful. If, like I said, if we're doing the podcast, I'm inviting you to my house. Please be respectful with any guests that are in my house. I'll tolerate you guys picking with me a lot more than I will somebody trying to say something about someone that's on the channel. Because if I invited them, it's somebody I like. So, guys, I'm gonna eat before my food gets cold. I love you guys. Take it easy. Sorry I had to do this. I really wanted to not have anything to do with YouTube today. You treat it like a job. It gets tiring. It does. It feels like a job, but at least I enjoy it. So, guys, I'm out. See you. Have a good weekend. I will see you guys Monday at 7:30 p.m. when we talk to Justin from Fiberlight Firestarter and Ember Shirt Co. And we'll probably have some good, funny stories. Yeah, so you guys remember he's the Mr. Clean Clean? It's him, that guy, the clean story. My clean. Where's my Mr. Clean Clean? What is that? What is that guy? He's going to be on Monday. So I love you guys. Take it easy. I'm into the broadcast. No, I'm not. I keep forgetting there's a double. Why is it like I wanted to end the broadcast. Why do you have to